Alright, back again, Luke here. And today we've got out the Sharp Twin Famicom, and I figured we could put in this game here, Zanac. So, let's pop this in and play some of that. Now, a few days ago here, I was watching Lactobacillusprimes, otherwise known as Mark Verheer, and he put up a video on zanacX for the PlayStation 1. And let's turn this thing on here. And I was looking at it, and I was going, oh yeah, you know, that's a pretty cool game. You know, I really like the look of it and the style. And it's pretty cool that they had the Famicom version of that. I should get it sometime. And he's like, yeah, you should get it. It's on the Famicom disc. And then I was like, wait a minute. Do I actually own that? So I went around and looked, and yeah, I actually do own it. And I figured I'd put up a video. He said, yeah, you should put up a video on it. So here's the video. It's got some catchy music going on here at the beginning, and it'll continue to loop this here for a little while, and then it'll go into a little bit of the gameplay demo, but I'll just jump into the game here and show you guys. What's nice is it's a game that starts off right away. With your B button here, you have a regular single shot. With your A button here, you have like a much larger shot, and by holding the two down here, you can normally get a very good range on it. Now throughout the game you'll see there's a bunch of numbers, and like 0 and 1 and stuff like that. Each number has a different power-up, and as you can see right now, I'm not doing anything with my A button. It can't be used because I have a little force field going around me, but normally each one has a bit of a power-up, so it's kind of interesting when you get one of the different numbers here. I think 0 brings you all the way back to nothing. That was a free guy there. But the game is quite challenging in the fact that if you do get hit once, you're dead, and you got stuff coming from all around. Here is a mid-boss, or a boss. You have a limited amount of time to defeat this thing. There we go, no problem there. I'll bring you on to the next section here. What's nice is it just continues onward, so... You'll notice in some of these capsules here, they do have these yellow orbs, and those are just power-ups for your main weapon. I'm not a big fan with the number 2 setup here. The shield, yeah, it's great. It kind of protects you and stuff, but it's not all that great. It really takes away from your second option here. So here we have quite a bit of options to choose from. And unfortunately, okay, so yeah, 0 looks like it's enhanced the secondary shot there. Kind of difficult to remember what the different numbers do. But what's cool is that depending on whatever direction you push, that's the direction that the fire will go. You can see one here. This one's kind of shooting out kind of bigger ball. Some of them actually have ones, I think it's maybe number 4 or 3, that shoots out a kind of like a yo-yo ball. And the ball like goes out and comes back. Ah, I missed it. There's a power up again. But it is challenging. It's quite challenging indeed. This one here, once again, not one of my most favorite power-ups, but let's try one. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. A little bit, maybe more destructive. But you really got to keep the fire held down here because it gets quite tricky. You can do it just by hand, you know, just if you want to just fire by hand, but it's a lot of work here. Ah! And you do lose your power-ups when you die, so you got to be careful. I'm not being careful at all. But I like it because it's a little bit unique, a little bit different. Whee, got a free guy. Oh, come on. Let's see what 7 does. Is that 3? Oh yeah, that's much, much better. That's the, no, that was 7. Yeah, I picked up 7. So you can see this one's kind of cool because it's almost like a, yeah, like a full-on shield there. I can aim this thing in any direction. Here's our boss. These bosses take quite a few hits though, so. And not exactly something where you want to lose on them either. Although it's nice that the game does give you the power-ups, so you can see inside these boxes here, those are the power-ups. That's pretty nice in that aspect. Just one more to go. There we go. But yeah, Mark Verheer, when he put up his, he put up a little bit of a look at the Famicom disc version, as well as the PlayStation 1 version, so really cool video if you guys want to go and check that out. Totally recommend it. But it's got some good music. It does have a challenge to it, a very good challenge, for sure. And it's nice that it has a lot of different options that you can pick up. If you do pick up the PlayStation 1 version, you can play this on there. I think I've mentioned that about a couple of times, but when you're playing, you know, you sometimes forget what you're saying. Like, hey Luke, you mentioned that like 16 times. Great! But for those of you shooter fans out there, I'm sure you'll definitely enjoy this one. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite option. I really don't want to get any other ones, because the shield I'm not a big fan of. For some people who, you know, like to kind of go in all full force and you know, just kind of plow your way through the stage. The force field, I think, is really good. Just don't want to lose this one. Ooh, get out of my way. Well, I knew that was going to happen. Zero's also not too bad. Coming up on our next boss here. Woohoo! Pretty happy about the free guys. I don't think when I played this before that I was able to get so many free guys, so it's kind of cool. Pretty forgiving, and for the most part. Ah! Whoa! That's getting a little hectic. But yeah, nonetheless, just wanted to show you guys a little bit of a look at what Zanac looks like here for the Famicom disk system. And yeah, I'm really glad that Mark Verheer, also known as lactobacillusprimes, put up a video on that to remind me that I actually have the game. And that I haven't put a video up on it yet, so. But yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Oh, and today, I suppose, as a little bit of a special end feature here, I'll show you guys, for those of you who decide to stick around to the end, I'll show you guys what I've been up to today. So it's actually a little, try to turn this one down. So I've been doing a little bit of reorganizing. You can see the TV over there and this TV over here, and da-da-da, I got this monster up here. Now I know what some people may be thinking. Yes, Luke, oh, that's a fire hazard. Oh, it's gonna get too hot. Oh no, did you think about anyway. I've taken that into consideration. I have a bridge kind of built over the top of that, so there's nothing touching the back. It's actually quite a good space in between there. On top of that, I don't plan on leaving this thing running for anything longer than, you know, maybe an hour, and that's when I'm in the room playing it. But yeah, I do have it all hooked up here, and I have all of the power connected to a strip over there, so I turn those all off when I leave this room. So, but yeah, I just want to show you guys that I have this monster up here, which I think is kind of cool. I found some space for it. Wee-hee! And one other kind of cool thing I've found out with this is the remote here for the Sharp. This is a Sharp, that's a Sharp. This turns them both off. And so does this one. I mean, they both work really well. I mean, they turn them both off and turn them both on. So, way to go Sharp there with your Sharp controllers. So, but yeah, nonetheless, just a little bonus feature there. I'll maybe do another video here and go into more depth, but I've been practicing my Jenga skills here and trying to level them up, get things to where I can fit most of the stuff up there. But yeah, so take it easy, and yeah, thanks for watching.